to show you the Ethelbert Shuffle.
Go for it.
Our annual canter through the Ethelbert Parish newsletter. First up, Maggie has taken down her National Front sticker. The Slovakian Roma family next door to her have disappeared. In their place, Czech Roma rappers centre stage. The racist dog, turns out, is just angry at everyone.
Sorry.
And oh yes, it would seem most people on the street voted to leave the European Union. Maggie Burns, for example, for the first time in her life, feels empowered politically. You voted, you think you made the right choice by voting out, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes Britain again. It makes us Great Britain again instead of every country just coming in and taking over. Gives the British people a chance actually to live their lives properly like they were in the olden days.
What message do you think Brexit sent to the foreign neighbours on this street?
That people around here are more united than what they think. They're not going to put up with all the shit anymore.
Maggie's lifelong friend, Kiri Lewis-Jones, voted to remain.
You feel it. The air is thick with mistrust and disdain and...
But are you just saying that because the results sort of didn't go the way you wanted it to, or...?
No, it was a little bit like that beforehand. But afterwards, it was almost like you got the feeling that everyone was out for a fight.
Immigration dominates Brexit chat here. But not just that. On the steps of the ex-guest houses, the EU symbolises something dysfunctional, something unfair. How do you think the EU materially made your life worse? Do you know what I mean?
Everything's gone up
too much and get bugger all back.
You what?
Everything's gone up and we get no back.
When you say everything's gone up, do you mean the cost of living and all?
Yeah.
But that's not to do with our membership of the European Union, is it?
We could build a hospital.
That's right.
Pay the doctors to do their jobs that they're supposed to do.
I mean,
You what? Say what?
I said the money that we pay to the EU, we can keep in our country and pay the doctors that deserve it, that save our lives.
Annoys me because footballers, all they do is that and they get paid 250 grand, even if they don't even play a match. They get paid over 250 grand. Whereas our soldiers are out there getting shot or blown up and have got the chance of never seeing their family again. Yet they're getting paid, what, over 100 grand, that's it.
And what's that got to do with Brexit and the European Union for you?
It's basically, what it's got to do for me is our money that we get from not being in the European Union and giving it to other countries, we can take to our military and defend our own country.
As we chat, Thomas Karika arrives. I remember you. You remember me? How are you?
Good.
Are you all right? Are you still playing the keyboard? The Slovakian Roma on keyboard from the last time. His brother Apat and family have left the street. Oh, he's not in Margate anymore?
Bradford.
He's gone to Bradford?
Yeah.
Is he? Oh my goodness.
Friday, Germany.
Friday he's going to Germany?
Yes, Germany.
You were going to Germany?
Yeah, Germany.
To live?
Yeah.
And this is part of Ethelbert's Brexit story. The turnover of immigrant families makes Maggie's life feel at times even more unsettling. But now they've left as well.
Yeah.
Does it sort of, the fact that it keeps changing here, does that bother you? Or?
It does, yeah.
And you stay here?
I haven't got a choice.
Yeah.
Trying to find a two-bedroom place around here is like gold dust.
Is it? And who's going to move in there next, do you think?
Don't know.
I'm a Czech from a gypsy, now I told ya. Everything is different now since I got older. Every day people are crossing the border, cause where they was living was a torture.
The next street over, and we stumble upon, wait for it, a Czech Roma rapping about immigration.
Loving and caring, embrace everything it takes. I welcome every single nation and every race. This place where everyone gets displaced.
Aaron Coogan and his friends grew up in Margate. They're taking the referendum vote personally.
How personal does it feel?
Yes, I did, yes.
Did you?
Every one of us did.
You what?
Every one of us did, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I grew up here. I'm here since 2 years old. This is my life. This is like my country as well. And now that I have to leave this country is actually maybe is actually worrying me because
But it sort of changed your relationship with this country in some way.
Not really. I still love this country, but it's just worrying me that I might have to leave this country.
Aaron and his friends have a lot more to say, and we agree to meet them later. In the meantime,
I'm really quite upset about what seems to be happening in the country. You know, it's just
another Ethelbert stalwart from last time round, Sam Thomas, a middle-class Remainer.
My take on it is that deprivation, the austerity programme of the government, has really militated towards this as well.
But isn't there something like really condescending about that idea? Like they would say it's about regaining identity, it's about sovereignty, it's about quite lofty ideas, not just a sort of an angry reaction from the poor.
Yes, I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate that. And I think that is, you know, there's certainly a strong element of that sort of sovereignty issue, but I think a big portion of it is this feeling of being left out.
A snapshot of a street with a very particular experience of immigration is, by definition, an artificial temperature gauge. Sunset on the seafront. Back with Aaron and his friends. They are on the sharp end of this debate.
I'm the one cleaning toilets in Tesco's, but still, end of the day, I'm getting money, I'm getting paid for it. I don't have to go.
Legit money.
They say their families left Czech Republic because they couldn't find work, because of who they are.
I mean, my dad goes work. He will never do it in Czech. He works at a jewelry shop.
Yeah.
Here. He would never get that job back in Czech. No.
For these young men, Britain offered the security of a second chance. A proposition that for them, now, feels far less secure.
It's hard to live in a country I wasn't born in. Politics are boring, they keep boring.
Aaron's rap needs a rewrite. Politics is not boring on Ethelbert. Politics is personal.
Stop mistreating, start loving and caring. Things on my mind, so I started to